All right, that ice would come in handy right about now because we've had our fourth heat wave of the year go to day 4. But the concern right now, of course, is the thunderstorm activity in the state. Let's take a look at Bristol, one town that was hit pretty hard today. You can see about 4 hours ago, not much going on. Then a couple of tremendous downpours, tropical-like downpours come through along with some gusty winds, putting a lot of water down in a very, very short period of time. All right, here's early warning pinpoint Doppler, and we got across much of the state some light to moderate rain, but you get into Fairfield County and New Haven County, that's where we're getting hit pretty hard. Bridgeport right now, you got a heavy thunderstorm that's not only producing heavy rain, but a lot of lightning strikes. You're getting that in Stratford as well. It's moving into Milford, and we'll track this over the last 30 minutes. You can see that the general motion is right along the coastline, right along the I-95 corridor. So this is all moving into Milford, and eventually it could really impact West Haven, New Haven, and perhaps even Branford as well. Now we'll shift a little bit to the northwest of there. We got more heavy rain that's moving into Ridgefield and also Wilton, and that's all heading in the direction of Reading. And that part of the state is under a flood advisory right now. So on the bigger view, you can see that we have more activity off to the south and west of Connecticut, and it's really not going to taper off and end till around midnight tonight as a cold front is moving very slowly across the state. The greatest risk for severe weather is in this yellow area for Maine, back across Connecticut, all the way into the mid-Atlantic states. That's the greatest risk for damaging winds there. We've seen that in Connecticut in isolated locations already, and a few towns could get some damaging winds going into this evening. It's not going to be a statewide event, but a few towns could get hit pretty hard. And 90, again, winds and locks. We forecasted 90 for today. That's exactly what it was. So now heat wave number 4 of the month and year is day number 4. 93 Sunday, 94 Monday, 96 yesterday, and 90 today. And therefore, this month is going to go down into the record books as the hottest month on record. Not only that, but also the most number of days 90 degree or higher. So 2019, the average temperature will be 78.2 for July. The old record 77.9, and that was July of 2013. There's our ICAM in Waterbury. Some rain in and around Waterbury, and we've got some threatening weather that's going to be heading toward New Haven. And where it's rained, check this out. After highs near 90 today, in many parts of the state, temperatures are in the 70s and even some 60s. And right now we got 83 degrees in Groton, and dew point temperatures are in the 60s to near 70s. So we go through the evening, things will wind down after some heavy rain in parts of the state. So that's midnight. We're nice and quiet. And on the first morning of August, we don't expect any rain, and the humidity is going to come down. So lows tonight mostly in the 60s, highs tomorrow in the mid and upper 80s, but the humidity will come down. All right, checking out the dew point for tomorrow. It's likely going to drop into the 50s in many parts of the state, which will be a nice change. Here's your 7-day forecast. Friday, 86, slight chance for a shower. And over the weekend, there might be a few scattered or isolated showers and storms, but most of the weekend will be partly sunny and dry. Highs in the 80s, and Monday and Tuesday, beautiful weather, but ramping up to near 90 again by Wednesday of next week. For the shoreline tomorrow, we're going for a high of 84 with lower humidity.